Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today we're going to go over a product from Eachine. This is a jack of all trades kind of. It's an alarm clock that also supports wireless charging, Bluetooth speaker, hands-free calling, temperature sensor, kind of everything built into one wooden box here. It's got this nice wooden grain. You can pick this guy up on Amazon. I will leave a link in the description below where you can check that out. I'll also leave a link to Eachine as well where you can check out all the products that they have to offer. If we look at the box here, they tout this as the X5. I guess that's their version number of this. Alarm clock function, music streaming, the microphone for taking phone calls, your temperature sensor to tell you what the ambient temperature in the room is, auxiliary input for devices that do not support Bluetooth, and NFC function as well. So this guy has quite a lot packed into one thing. It does have an LED display here, wooden style, touch keys. As you see on the top here, you've got some touch keys. Built-in microphone for hands-free calling, wireless charging. This whole top pad here has a Qi charger built into it. Combines clock, temperature, speaker, wireless charging, and NFC all in one. This guy does run on Bluetooth 4.0, and it does have two 5-watt speakers on the outside that actually in our testing produce a really good sound. So let's get the box out of the way here. What comes in the box are your cables. You do get a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack or aux jack here to hook up devices in the back that do not support Bluetooth. You do get your power charger here. This is your DC 5 volt 4 amp input, and I will just double check that, but it is a yes, 5 volt 4000 milliamp or 4 amp input. So we'll plug this guy in so that we can turn this guy on in just a second. Basically, again, you've got your little NFC badge here. You've got some dedicated buttons here that are flush with the unit, and they're just touch buttons. You've got a call answer button and a pause play button. You've got your volume down, volume up, and you have a snooze button for the alarm. This Qi logo here is where your Qi wireless charging pad is. NFC to tap if you want to do it that way. Nice Eachine logo here on the front. You've got a temperature sensor here so that your temperature will come up, ambient temperature in the room will come up here, and then of course your alarm clock there. Two nice 5-watt speakers on both sides here, and in the back we've got your DC 5 volt in, your aux in, two USB ports for charging devices. If you want to charge devices via the USB ports, they push 2.1 amps a piece. And then you've got your adjustment buttons to change from Fahrenheit to Celsius on your temperature, to 12 or 24 hour time, setting your alarm and setting your timer all here on the back. So I'll plug this guy in real quick. It'll make a noise to say it's ready to pair, as you heard. So that is all set. Let us look at the guide that they give us here. Most of it I just kind of covered already, but this is the X5 user manual. Let's see if they give us anything else here. We can go over this. This is Bluetooth version 4.0 again. The profiles are A2DP, AVRCP, HFP, and HSP. The Bluetooth range is 10 meters, or that standard 33 feet that you'll get out of Bluetooth 4.0. The output power is RMS 5 watt and 5 watt on those speakers. Frequency response is 150 hertz to 20 kilohertz. Let's see, 3.5 millimeter audio cable. The power adapter again is 5 volts 4 amps. The product weight is 0.592 kilograms, and the dimensions on this guy are 175 by 115 by 70 millimeters. It's actually pretty compact. This fits perfectly on any bedside table and actually does a really great job. Let's see. This is how to set all the time. I'll go over that in just a second. Your alarm as well. Your aux input. A lot of the other things that we already talked about. So those will all be in here in your user guide. So what we've got so far is, as you can see, we've got the temperature here. It's in Celsius. If you want to change that, you'll go on the back and you'll hold these two buttons down, these two bottom buttons down here until your time disappears. So let's do that.
Do not listen to this recording.
Oh, and now I am actually playing stuff because I'm already paired. So now once you do this, your time will go out, and then you can change it to Fahrenheit, which is what we're going to do for us. And then we can just push that button again. And I'm of course on 24-hour time here. And that's fine for now, but not exactly what I wanted to be on. So 12-hour time for us, 24-hour time if you'd like to. Anyway, if you've got these capacitive buttons, they will make a beep every time you touch them. Obviously that's the pause play button. I have this guy synced up right here. I will unpair it and then show you how easy the pairing process is real quick so that you guys can get an idea of how simple it is to pair this guy. It pretty much sends out an automatic pairing thing, so you don't have to push any buttons to get it to pair. There's also no pin numbers that you need, so this guy is pretty simple to pair. Now if you scan for this, and we're going to do this on an Android phone, it'll come up as the X5, so I will select that to pair, and as you can hear it beeped to let us know that it is now connected to phone media and audio. Now before we do that, let's test out the Qi charging. The Qi charging is very simple. I have a Galaxy Note 4 that has a Qi receiver in the back, so for us it'll be all set. We should just be able to set this guy down right in the middle here. And as you can see, wireless charging pad detected, charging wirelessly, came up no problem, even with a case on it. It's not the thickest case obviously, but it charges right through the case, so that means you're getting some decent power out of this Qi charger. Don't have any problems with that, and didn't when we do. So that's great that the Qi charging works. You don't have to hook up anything. You can just kind of set this guy on top of your clock next to your bed and he'll be charged in the morning, which is excellent. You also do have the option to do NFC pairing. We did it just via Bluetooth, and we were good to go. So let's play a selection of music on here so that you guys can hear the actual quality of the music. Okay, so that was a fairly mid-range track, and as you could hear, very crisp sound, very clear sound. Let's play one more track that has a little bit more bass to it, and you can hear how it handles the bass. And as you can hear, no problems on the bass side either. I had it about 80% volume. I didn't want to push it to 100 because it just gets pretty loud. I don't really see any reason to listen at 100%. So that is an excellent job by Eachine putting in these nice speakers. You get good rich sound on all the levels, and we didn't have any problems with that at all. The last thing I want to do is do a test call, because obviously this does have a microphone. So we're just going to kind of call my voicemail so you can hear what an actual over-the-air call will sound like. In our testing it was great, so we're pretty sure you're going to like it. Let's see.
Please enter your password, then press pound. You have 3 saved messages. Saved message.
So, as you could hear, no problems there with the calling. We did test calls with other people during our test session with this guy. They didn't have any problem hearing us, and as you could tell, it was very loud and distinct on our side. So we definitely give this guy a thumbs up from Eachine. They managed to really just put a lot of functions into a small package. You've got Qi charging, you've got NFC, you've got music streaming, you've got your alarm clock, you've got temperature, you've got 2 USB ports in the back, you've got good sound from the speakers for calls and wireless music. So all in all, we definitely give this guy a thumbs up from Eachine. Again, this was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. If you guys have any questions or comments about this guy, please leave them in the link below or the section below, and we will get back to you as fast as we possibly can. Please like and subscribe, and we'll check you guys out on the next video.